Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. We are doing our World Series deep dive. It's finally here. The Fall Classic is here. Oh my god. So, sorry if the lighting is going to be really horrible. It's currently really cloudy, stormy, and the wind's at about 50 kilometers an hour, which is like what, 30, maybe 25 miles an hour. It's going crazy. And right now I have a lamp here, or like a light there, and a light here, and then I got a light over there. But like obviously it's not working, so I'm sorry. But we're going over the playoff in-depth looks at the World Series because like it's the World Series. So I'm gonna have two lineups, the ones with the DH and the ones without the DH, because obviously that's how it's gonna roll for the final time this year, because that Universal DH is totally coming in next year. So, let's get into this. The first lineups with the DH for the Braves, I have Soler leading off at the DH, Eddie Rosario in left field, Freeman at first, Riley at third, Albies at second, Duvall in center, Peterson in right, Swanson at short, and d'Arnaud rounding out the bottom as the catcher. I want to get Soler back up into the high part of the lineup to kind of see what he's got. And if he gets on base, that's perfect because now you have a guy on base for the hot-hitting Eddie Rosario. And then Riley's got a lot of power, which is why I kept him in the four-hole. And then Albies got a lot of contact, and he can get on, and Duvall can just drive him around. And Jocktober, man. For the Astros, it's the same lineup they've been rolling since Game 1 of the ALDS. Altuve at second, Brantley in left, Bregman at third, Alvarez DH, Correa short, Tucker in right, Gurriel at first, McCormick in center, and Maldonado behind the plate. Now, without the DH, lineups get a little bit more interesting personally. For the Braves, Rosario leading off in left, Freeman at first, Albies at second, Riley at third, Duvall in center, Soler and Peterson, kind of a right field mix there. Swanson at short, d'Arnaud catcher, and then the pitcher. Now, the Astros kind of get a bit of a disadvantage because of one reason, and they have no DH. So, yeah. Altuve's playing second base leading off, Brantley's in left, Bregman's at third, Yordan Alvarez is in right field because he can't DH and they have to hit him because he's batting .522. Correa at short again, Tucker in center this time, Gurriel at first, Maldonado at catcher, and then the pitcher. Pitching matchups, because McCullers there's no update on if he's going to make the World Series roster or not. I'm just going on the assumption that he is hurt and he is not playing in the World Series. So, yeah. Game 1 has been confirmed for Morton versus Valdez. I have Game 2 for Fried versus Garcia, Ian Anderson versus Jose Urquidy for Game 3, and then a Drew Smyly versus Zach Greinke in Game 4. Kind of like a bullpen day for both squads. So, yeah. Prediction. I've bet against them the whole playoffs. So I'm not going to do it this time. I got Atlanta in 7. Said they'd lose to Milwaukee in 4. They beat Milwaukee. Said they'd lose to Dodgers in 6. They beat the Dodgers in 6. So I'm going with Atlanta in 7, but the last time I bet against the Astros, they won it. I just have a really good feeling about Atlanta. Just a whole bunch of such a likable team. I don't know. I feel like they got it. What to watch for? Eddie Rosario, insane during the NLCS, killed Dodger pitching. Almost, you could even say he single-handedly carried the offense to the World Series. That is a possible, you could put that into the argument right there. So, he's a hot bat. First-timers, lots of these Braves are going to the World Series for their first time in their career. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of like the first couple innings. Are they jittery? How long does it take them to settle in? Especially like the young guys like Swanson, Albies, Riley. Like those young guys, how do they do it, right? So, that's going to be something. Air Jordan, Alvarez hit .522 over the ALCS, so he's got to be the hot bat, and he's got to continue his production. Adjustments, Alvarez and Rosario are the two hottest hitters in the game, so it'll be interesting to see how pitchers start to adjust and pitch around them and maybe not give them as much to hit. especially with Houston because he's got a struggling Bregman in front of him, so they might pitch to Bregman and then pitch around him. So that'll be interesting. Big boys, Altuve and Bregman, they gotta get it going. Altuve's batting like 127 or something. Or something 157. He's horrible right now. And then Bregman's batting 217. Those both gotta get going if Houston really wants to get anything going here. Build on, Garcia and Valdez had amazing starts for their second start in the ALCS. Their first starts were a little rocky, but the second starts were really huge, and that's ultimately what got them to the World Series. So it'll be important for them to build off of it. You know, you can't have a good start and then go, fuck that, and go back. You got to continue to build off of it, so that'll be interesting. Matzek, dude, has huge balls, bro. When he's pitching, it's different, man. He's electric. He's shut down. He's a lefty. He can go 2 innings. Oh my god, he dismantled the Dodgers all NLCS, and he's got to continue going. He's a vital piece in that bullpen. So yeah, and then atmosphere. Both home atmospheres have to be electric all game, no matter what. No matter if Houston, and like someone like Eddie Rosario or Freeman, they get a couple runs, the Braves do right away. You got to continue to be electric. Same with Atlanta. If Altuve and then Brantley go back to back, you got to be electric. Especially the tomahawk chop, man. That just hits different. It's such a different vibe, and I love it. I know there's people who don't like it, but I think it's one of the coolest things in sports. Keys to the series. For the Braves, it's more kind of player-focused. Eddie Rosario is going to be a huge key. Jocktober is going to be a huge key. And shutdown pitching, man. They had some of the best shutdown pitching in the NLCS. Actually, probably all playoffs. So that's got to be huge to stay, because if it doesn't stay, then but if it does, then yay! For the Astros, the big guns, Altuve, Bregman, step up. Bullpens, their bullpen, besides like Graveman and maybe Ryan Presley, struggled a lot during the playoffs. That's got to change for the World Series. And McCullers' replacement, I don't know how trustworthy Astros fans feel on a bullpen day, but I don't like a bullpen day in the regular season. So I wouldn't like a bullpen day in Game 3 or Game 4 of the World Series. So, yeah, that'll be an interesting thing to watch. So, yeah, that's my World Series in-depth look. And again, my final prediction is Atlanta in 7. Congratulations, Freddie Freeman. You are getting your ring after like 10 years with the Braves. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next video, which will be free agent predictions. Peace out. Goodbye.